take a look at photographer Hyung's Lego depictions of South Korea's historic moments during the first year of the Moon Jae-in administration. See how the world comes together to tackle the twin goals of environmental and economic sustainability at the Korea Green Innovation Days 2018. A sewage treatment plant turned into a green space. Visit Anyang New Water Park to see a successful example of urban renewal. Experience traditional architectural heritage sites that are preserved and combined with the arts at Incheon Art Platform. Lego refers to interlocking plastic bricks invented by a Danish carpenter in 1932. Full of unleashed creativity, now this toy is widely used as a medium that combines pop art and surrealism. Take a look at how these bricks portray key moments of South Korea during the first year of the Moon Jae-in administration. 청와대 사랑채 is a historical memorial museum in Jongno-gu, where visitors can learn about Korean culture and the history of former Korean presidents, as well as their legacies. On May 4th, this museum organized a special photo exhibition called Spring Once Again, featuring some 50 photos and video clips with 4 themes. The exhibition offers a vivid glimpse of the administration's policies and progress during the first year. The historic 2018 Inter-Korean Summit, the Winter Games in Pyeongchang, President Moon amongst the public, and many other memorable moments captured by Blue House photographers and citizens are on display here. Among them all, some pieces received more attention than others.
오, 멋있어. 진짜 멋있다. 진짜 거기 같아. 역시 거기 바로.
It's the 12 pictures of toy bricks and figurines depicting the key moments of the Moon administration over the past year. From the inauguration of President Moon to the Moon-Trump Summit, a national commemorative ceremony for the 37th anniversary of the May 18th democracy movement, and President Moon at the New Year's conference with 250 reporters, they display the highlights of President Moon's first 12 months in office.
I think it's cute. I think that even though it's a very serious subject, to make it into a Lego like that, it's interesting. Therefore, you want to look at it more clearly.
어린 아이들도 되게 재밌어 할 것 같고, 되게 제가 보기에도 너무 잘 만들어서 얼굴도 너무 표현이 잘 돼가지고 괜찮은 것 같아요.
Lee Jae-hyung, Korea's first Lego photographer, is the man behind these 12 pieces. We caught up with Lee at his studio in Hannam-si, Gyeonggi-do Province. Apparently, he received an offer to take part in the exhibition from the Blue House 2 months prior. Using bricks, he reenacted some of the most historic and touching moments of South Korea over the past year. The artist says the entire process made him very proud to be a citizen of his country.
청와대의 그 퍼스트 도그로 유기견이 최초로 입양이 됐어요. 그 톨이라는 강아지가 입양이 됐는데 저 역시 애견인의 한 사람으로서 굉장히 저한테는 중요한 이슈로 다가왔거든요. 한국과 미국의 그 정상회담 같은 경우에는 트럼프 대통령이 또 악수를 할 때 악력을 또 굉장히 많이 쓰지 않습니까? 그래서 문재인 대통령이 괜찮을까? 막 이런 혼자 생각을 하면서 그것도 되게 기억에 남는 이슈다라고 생각해서 그런 것도 한번 골라봤고요.
Lee has long been known for his Lego depictions of President Moon. Using bricks and photography, Lee expressed his genuine support for President Moon and respect for the responsibility on his shoulders amid the unprecedented social-political turmoil. He also recreated scenes of the Candlelight Revolution and the former president's notorious confidant to offer scathing satirical commentary on society.
저도 꼭 여기에 참여해보고 싶다라는 그런 생각을 많이 가지게 됐어요. 그래서 참여를 하게 됐고 개인적으로 굉장히 큰 영광이었습니다.
Lee is originally a bridge design engineer and only began taking photos of his Lego pieces after enjoying the activity with his child 8 years ago. Before he knew it, it almost became his new profession. Now that he's taking Lego photography more seriously, He devotes all of his time on weekends to perfecting his craft.
제가 세트를 다 구성을 해놓고 옛날 헐리우드 방식이죠. 뒤에 배경을 다 해놓고 CG 없이 촬영하는 그런 방향으로 이제 작품을 만들고 있고요. 후처리 작업은 주로 하는 것은 먼지, 우리가 이제 보게 되는 먼지라던가 아니면 잡티 같은 것만 이렇게 수정을 주로 하고 있어요.
E parodies film posters and big international issues using bricks, but he's best known for his Stormtrooper series inspired by Star Wars. As an office worker in Korea, he depicts his life using stormtroopers, and the response has been impressive.
제가 샐러리맨으로서 그냥 월급쟁이로서 직장 상사한테 혼나고 맨날 실수하고 잘못하는 이런 일들을 좀 우스꽝스럽게 표현을 했어요. 그래서 스톰트루퍼의 일상, 그게 곧 또 저의 일상이고 그걸 이제 레고로 재밌게 표현했다고 보시면 될 것 같습니다.
According to E, the best part of the Lego bricks can be summed up as freedom in simplicity. He also says these bricks open the world to his creativity.
어떻게 제가 첫 번째 레고 사진가가 됐어요, 우리나라. 그러면서 이제는 또 국내 활동도 좋지만 지금 해외 활동을 준비를 하고 있습니다. 해외 사진전이라든가 아니면 해외에서 또 제 사진을 많이 보여드리기 위해서 여러 가지 지금 사이트들도 만들고 있고요. 그래서 해외 활동을 하게 되니까 여러분들이 또 해외에서 많이 보시게 되면 좀 반갑게 맞아주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
E structures his thought and imagination brick by brick, and his creations are widely appreciated as art. After a year of the Moon administration, toys are merging with the arts. Perhaps it's one of the most symbolic changes Korea has experienced over the last year. Can the world unite to achieve the twin goals of environmental and economic sustainability? Find the answer at the 5th Annual Korea Green Innovation Days 2018. On the 17th and 18th of May, some 140 green growth practitioners and visionaries, together with government officials from developing nations, decision makers from public and private organizations, and technical specialists from the World Bank gathered in Seoul to facilitate technical discussions on innovative, inclusive growth. The World Bank offers a wide range of solutions to meet development challenges, all designed to support governments in reducing poverty and boosting prosperity. With its headquarters in Washington, over 10,000 employees in some 120 offices worldwide connect Korea with developing countries.
Our experience with networking with the developing countries, we find their responses very positive, and they were eager to learn from the Koreans' experience in the area of building green infrastructure, and also they really wanted to imitate the growth model of Koreans for the past decades.
As the development model of this year's event, Korea has its own innovative, effective policies and governance structures to support sustainable economic development that prioritizes protection of the environment. That includes the transformation of Nanjido, a once a notorious landfill in western Seoul, into an eco-friendly park, and the construction of the Sudogwon Landfill Site Management Corporation in 2000, which has greatly contributed to improving the nation's recycling rates and renewable energy technologies.
That Korea has tremendous progress in the renewable energy, and by this way, if the other countries adopt this innovation in their country regarding renewables, so the CO2 emission will be drastically decreased, and it will be very good for the whole globe.
Along with Korea, many recipient countries share their success of green growth at this year's event, such as Laos with its National Green Growth Program and Uzbekistan with its industrial energy efficiency.
In Laos, we also put the green growth policy, one of our goals of government for our national socio-economic plan for 2016 and 20. So we are now currently developing our national green growth strategies for that. So we think this event is a very good opportunity for us, especially for the Lao team.
Government officials and specialists from Korea and recipient countries also gathered to solidify their partnerships and seek practical assistance. Along with officials from the Ministry of Strategy and Finance, the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure and Transport, and the Seoul Metropolitan Government, green growth practitioners from some 20 public and private organizations shared their visions at the event.
LH는 쿠웨이트, 볼리비아 등에서 스마트 시티 사업을 협력 추진하고 있으며 앞으로 세계은행과도 다양한 국가들의 녹색 성장을 위한 협력을 적극 검토하겠습니다.
Prior to the event, officials and specialists from developing countries and the World Bank studied Korea's green growth development at related institutions. From intelligent transportation systems and renewable energy to smart cities and eco-industrial parks, the nation's innovative green growth technologies were showcased in depth.
So on that ESS, in fact, we are going to discuss with my government and see how we are going to come in that, because it will really help our grid system. So we want to collaborate with KEFCO and even the LIS and see how this our SCADA system would be maintained. So with World Bank, we really appreciate everything that is going on so far.
South Korea is the only nation in the world that has gone from a recipient of official development assistance to now a significant donor. With first-hand experience, the country will continue innovating in the field of green growth solutions to positively change the world. Incineration plants, transmission towers. Most people would not want to live near any of these facilities, despite all being essential to human life. Sewage treatment plants are another example. Visit Anyang New Water Park above an underground sewage treatment plant and see how it resolved the NIMBY phenomenon and urban regeneration at the same time. Anyang, in Gyeonggi-do Province, is the third most populated city in Korea, with a population density of 10,207 persons per 1 square kilometer. The citizens recently received a much-anticipated natural space in their city. It's Anyang New Water Park. Big enough to fit 20 soccer stadiums, this park features a tennis court, baseball and soccer fields, along with many other sports facilities to make the citizens' lives greener and healthier.
공원으로 조성이 되니까 이제 악취도 안 나고 미관상 보기도 좋고 가족들하고 쉴 수 있는 공간도 많이 생겨서 너무 좋은 것 같습니다.
Unlike what it looks like today, it was a sewage treatment plant until just a few years ago. And citizens complained about the odor resulting from treating 250,000 tons of water daily, as well as the depreciation of property value.
우리 안양 새물공원 경계에 작년 2017년 7월 달에 입주하여 거주하고 있는 아파트가 있는데 지금까지 악취로 인한 민원이 한 건도 없었습니다. 반대로 접근성이 좋다고 해가지고 주민들로부터 호응과 각광을 대단히 받고 있다는 것을 말씀드리겠습니다.
Now, the site has transformed into a big green park. What happened to the sewage treatment plant? It's underground.
그 당시에는 박달 하수처리장은 안양시에서 가장 외곽지, 가장 변두리에 설치된 기피 시설이었습니다. 2004년 이후에 광명 역세권의 개발, 그리고 주변이 도심화가 되면서 하수처리장의 미관 개선, 악취 개선들에 대한 수요가 꾸준히 발생을 했고요. 이에 관련 기관들이 향후 시민들에게 환영받는 처리시설을 만들기 위해서 하수처리장을 지하화하기로 최종 결정한 바 있습니다.
It's the first underground sewage treatment plant in South Korea and the first to be combined with a park above ground. Together, they set a new benchmark for facilities of this kind.
2013년부터 시작한 안양 박달 하수처리장 지하화 사업은 상당히 어려운 난공사였습니다. 무엇보다도 공사 중 끊임없이 하수처리를 계속해야 하고 또한 인접한 서해안 고속도로에도 불구하고 대규모 굴착 공사가 필요한 공사였고요.
30 meters underground, sewage water is being purified on both sides of the center aisle. Physical, chemical, and biological processes are used to remove contaminants and produce treated wastewater before it is discharged to the surrounding environment. Along with purifying facilities, controlling the emissions of unpleasant odors during sewage treatment has always been a priority in every phase of construction.
안양 박달 하수처리장을 지하화하게 된 가장 큰 목적 중에 하나가 바로 악취 저감이었습니다. 지금 지하화된 시설에서는 총 20대의 탈취기가 각 공간에서 발치하는 악취를 포집해서 3, 4단계의 절차를 거쳐서 완전 깨끗한 상태로 정화하고 있습니다. 또한 지하에서 발생한 악취가 외부로 유출되지 않도록 실내 압력 유지에 신경을 쓰고 있습니다.
In addition to thorough odor control, gases are emitted through a 30-meter-long vent to minimize any footprint and maintain a positive image of the plant in the community. As tall as a 10-story building, the vent is designed to double as a rock climbing wall, which makes it both aesthetically appealing and practical.
제가 여기 주변으로 많이 왔다 갔다 했었는데 그때는 정말 악취가 심해서 정말 여기 오지 못할 정도로 심했었는데 지금은 사람들이 지나다니면서 하수처리장인지 모를 정도로 매우 좋아진 것 같습니다.
Another important feature of this underground wastewater treatment plant is that it generates energy while purifying sewage. Sewage sludge produces noxious, foul-smelling methane gases at 15 to 20 days. Using the gases, this plant generates 12,000 megawatt-hours of electricity annually, enough to supply 3,000 households for a full year or make a profit of $1.85 million. Sewage sludge is also converted into solidified fuel for further energy regeneration, becoming a real profitable resource.
하수처리장에 대해서 많은 시민들이 부정적인 인식을 가지고 있는데 우리 안양 폐물공원을 통해서 저희가 안양 하수처리장은 전혀 그렇지 않다는 것을 알려주고 또한 그 도심 속에 하수처리장이 같이 공존할 수 있다는 것을 널리 시민들에게 알릴 수 있도록 홍보에 만전을 기하겠습니다.
Underground wastewater treatment plants are prevalent in many advanced countries. Combined with a park, this new innovative facility in Anyang is instigating a paradigm shift in addressing unattractive land uses and environmental issues at the same time. Incheon Art Platform is known for its well-preserved architectural heritage sites and buildings that display both ancient and modern beauty. Established through remodeling buildings constructed in the 1930s and 40s, it's considered a successful example of urban regeneration. Visit the site to see how it displays the modern interpretation of Korean history. Junggu in Incheon is home to Incheon Port, through where modern civilization was introduced to Korea in the late 80s and early 90s. Thanks to its proximity to the capital city of Seoul, the port also led the country's development and modernization. Despite the glitz of the past, the city experienced major changes through the Japanese occupation of Korea, the Korean War, and the country's rapid industrialization post-liberation.
굉장히 오랜 역사를 갖고 있는 구도심으로서 사실은 이제 신도시들이 생겨나면서 인구들이 많이 빠져나가고.
Most of the buildings in the area were constructed during the 1930s and 40s, making the area look rather undeveloped or abandoned. Then, in 1999, young artists from Incheon presented the idea of transforming the area into a large culture complex. For that, 13 buildings have been renovated and turned into creative art and design studios, residency apartments, and education and performance hall under the provision of the Incheon city government. Incheon Art Platform shows that urban renewal doesn't necessarily have to involve the scrapping of existing local assets. Of course, the results have been very well received.
생각보다 옛 건물의 모습을 많이 남기려고 했던 모습들이 보여가지고 괜찮았고, 아무래도 리모델링이다 보니까 신축 건축이나 그런 거에서 조금 이질감이 느껴질 수 있다고 생각을 했는데 그런 게 생각보다 많이 나타나지 않고 굉장히 도시 재생이 잘 된 것 같습니다.
Incheon Art Platform supports artists from all fields through its residency program. An Artist in Residence program provides time and space for artists and other creative individuals to concentrate on their creative work, usually through a competitive process. Incheon Art Platform also selects 30 artists for its residency program every year to present the outcomes at the complex through exhibitions or workshops with the core mission of providing the local community with life-enriching cultural services.
자기 확고한 작업장이 없거나 혹은 네트워크 상에 좀 뭐랄까 너무 고립감을 느끼고 이럴 때는 이런 레지던시에서의 접점을 만들고 또 물리적인 이제 작업장이 확보되는 거 그리고 작업하면 이렇게 뭔가 사람들에게 내보이기 좋은 이런 접근성 이런 것들 인프라가 그래도 작업의 또 하나의 이제 동력이 될 수 있을 거라고 생각을 합니다.
Since its establishment 10 years ago, a total of 300 artists have been cultivating their craft here at the Incheon Art Platform, exchanging their knowledge and expertise, as well as advancing their practices. These artists turn the center into an incubator for arts and culture.
작업된 내용들을 시민들이 보다 가까이서 향유할 수 있고 즐길 수 있다는 거죠. 그리고 또 그 자체가 우리 인천의 문화 자산이 되기도 하고요. 그래서 시민들에게는 좀 더 소중한 문화 향유 공간이자 기회로서 그렇게 역할을 부여하고 있습니다.
This art complex features various convenience facilities to offer a more friendly approach to arts.
연인끼리도 와도 좋을 것 같고 가족들끼리 와도 되게 즐길 거리 많아서 좋은 것 같아요. 쉴 수 있는 곳이 되게 잘 돼 있어서 그 점이 가장 좋은 것 같아요.
Also, various programs have been created by resident artists for children and adolescents in Incheon and the surrounding areas to enjoy. This art complex is considered a successful example of urban renewal and an ideal place for talented artists. Despite its drastic development over the past decade, challenges remain.
전문가들의 좀 더 높은 수준의 문화예술 발표, 그것을 수용하면서도 또 그것이 어떻게 하면 좀 더 시민들한테 쉽고 재밌게 제공될 수 있을까?
Incheon Art Platform nurtures artistic talent. It engages audiences with interactive arts culture in an approachable manner. For more people to enjoy the beauty of arts, it aims to present more creative programs and events in the future.
저희가 바라는 것은 시민들이 참여함으로써 완성되는 그런 예술을 지향하고 있거든요. 그림을 보면서도 공연을 관람하고 또 음악을 듣고 또 독서를 하고
할 수 있는 그런 복합 문화 공간이라는 것이 저희 인천 아트 플랫폼의 최대 장점입니다.
Old abandoned buildings turned into a large art complex to enrich all of Incheon. Offering a new paradigm to urban renewal, it beautifully harmonizes the past and the present.